Lost in the fog. Have you ever felt like your GPS wasn't just wrong, but almost alive? That's what kept echoing in my mind as I crept down a dirt road my map didn't recognize, my headlights barely piercing the midnight fog. I'd been driving home from my cousin's wedding, still in my suit, tired, just trusting my phone. But when the familiar blue line told me to turn left onto a road with no sign and no name, something prickled at the back of my neck. Still, I turned, because, well, what else do you do at midnight, alone, in the middle of nowhere? The woods pressed in on both sides, trees so dense they seemed to lean into the car. My GPS chirped, "Proceed to the route." I obeyed, but the map kept redrawing, every route angled me back to a pin labeled home. Confused, I tried to reverse, but the road behind me was now just endless forest. That's when I noticed the houses. They weren't mine, but every time I passed by, I'd see the same shape in the window, a group of people, unmoving, faces shadowed, watching. Panic clawed at my chest. I pulled over and stepped out, phone in hand, desperate for a signal. The night was thick, muffled, as if the world had vanished except for me and those houses. I dared to glance into one brightly lit window. The people in there were holding hands, their gazes fixed on me, and as I watched, one raised a hand in a slow, beckoning wave. My phone buzzed. "You have arrived at your destination." I looked back and realized every house was now identical to mine, but the people inside were strangers, living out routines I'd never seen. It hit me. The GPS wasn't leading me home, it was leading me to a version of my life I didn't recognize, with people who'd taken my place. When I tried to run back to my car, the road twisted again, and every window showed more and more strangers, all wearing my clothes, all with my face, smiling wider and wider. I screamed, but the only answer was the chime of the GPS, "Welcome home."